Hello and welcome back to another video. This is episode 12. Well, I believe today we're going to be doing some stuff with hard drives in the MAM recipe, stuff like that. So, there's a couple of things that I have there I can do later. The main thing is no. So maybe a couple of videos once we get to the advanced steel production, once we unlock it, I can probably make 10 statos, get this medical properties to be very nice. But apart from that, I do have these stuff to come in. Is it in nutrients? I think yeah. To do this, the nutritional processor. Other than that, there's one thing left in that. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 left in Caterium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left in Mycelia. 2 in Nutrus. 1 in Power Slugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left in quartz. I need 20 quartz. So before we start the video for leaks for him, we are gonna be looking for quartz today. As a little side quest, because I do need quartz crystals, so. I need quartz, so let's see if we can find some on the map. So they're both a couple things away. Is there any affordable? We'll go to this one. Did it sell them? This is the one we're going towards, so let's mark this as select. Boom. Now we should be able to find it. We can't see it. And 4. Apply. So if we go to over here to this marker, we should be able to find some quartz. So let's go. This is like 1,000 meters away. It's not that big of a deal, but it's a bit away. So let's just go over here. I'll go a couple hundred wall quartz, but I mean, I don't need that much wall quartz. Only some because, quartz crystals and all that stuff. So we're gonna go into this. I believe right over here is kind of ton. Got 30 barrel nuts. We also need to pick up barrel nuts. That is how we make the medical inhalers. So where is it? So it is someplace I have not gone to yet. So I'm gonna go. Whoa. We're gonna go up around just to be safe because I don't know if it's up there or not. So. You can see 900 meters. So let's see where it's gonna go. So it's this marker. It was annoying that the closest wall quartz, I believe, is like over here. But there are at least, I believe, 2 nodes of it. So, on the map, I believe it said there were 2 nodes of quartz. So it's not the worst thing, but I wouldn't say it's exactly good. There is some copper. Well, I'm being immortal. Like, I was better with the Xeno Bass, or Xeno Zappo, I mean. That now before I get murdered, I'm gonna eat some stuff. Some more bell nuts because they're very nice. Is it up there, really? Okay, so it looks like we have to build up. Think I can get up there, but now this is the annoying part. We're gonna go up. I don't know if this is the easiest way of doing it. What? But I find it okay. It's not super hard to do. It just makes them all kind of look weird, but this should be good. Enough to get up.
No, open. This is for you.
I think I need to go look one more.
Found.
Okay, maybe a couple more. Now we go. Oh, shit. Oof. How's all the radiation at? The heck? Shoot. Oh, shit, if you ain't like that, what do you mean? Oh, I'm not getting out of the way. Oh, quick, there's like 5 radiation deposits. Whoa, how do you escape this radiation? How escape? Freaking hell. I don't have radio control units. High-speed connectors? Jesus. That was hectic.
What do you want? Over there eating stuff you shouldn't be eating.
My thought is the quartz is probably up here. Ugh, this can't be the only 2 quartz on the map. But oh, purple slug? I didn't even know what part, like, what biome is this? Oh, is it downhill? Gotta be like down here or something. Why the hell it's so cloudy? Oh, I think it's under the ground. Okay. Yes. What the hell? I'm hitting it. I'm gonna equip these. Whoa, how am I not hitting this? Wait. How am I literally not hitting him? Whoa did not even hit me. Like, stop lying. Oh, I'm recording all this. This is an oh, dude. Like, I'm just trying to get like 2 stacks of quartz, but look, so like the model plasma spittles. Like, dude. Like, I didn't think they'd be downhill, but I don't know how I'm gonna get back up though. I hope I should have enough materials, but I don't think I'm getting up that way. So let's see a way you can trick the game. So go into any deposit and press tab or your inventory button, and it goes into it, and you can even close the tab, and it just continues picking it up. I don't know why, but it just like breaks the game. So it's pretty funny. So we're just gonna have to go around, I'm assuming, because this isn't Spire Coast, but it definitely seems a little bit like tons of quartz and stuff, though. One of those guys. Don't like them. Don't really want to deal with them. But we're gonna go towards our base. Check out the map. I think we're in the northern forest. I don't know though. I think we are. I didn't even come out here to get the purple slugs. I didn't even know there were purple slugs. There's a lot of these. Mordor. It's okay. That one was a little bad. A little bit. It definitely did some damage. But that's because I didn't know what it was. Oh man, there's like a mother hospital. I don't have enough space. Oh, I need like I have tons of copper plating. I'd honestly go rather take a power slug than have to keep this plating. I don't really need plating. So on the map, we're here. I mean, we're not terribly far away. We are far away, however. Honestly, I'm gonna keep my gun always loaded. Just to be safe. Oh. No, unfortunately, we have to use one of the power slugs, so one of them is gonna be gone. But the other purple one gives us 5, so really nice. But 2 purple slugs, that is pretty good. But even be better if we found a crash site with stairs. So I got high-speed connectors and encased industrial beams for one of them, but I didn't pick up everything on the outside. Like, I didn't have the stuff to get it, unfortunately. Like, we couldn't go drive. But, oh, there's a space out. Oh, there's a crash ship. Oh, I know where we are. They're down there, so I have little power plants. It's not very little, but, whatever. Please have 10 status. Please. Please. Because, I mean, I could just wait, but I don't feel like waiting. 10 status. Oh, I think the cargo box actually. The flip. Oh, oasis. Come here, you racist. The only thing I think I'm gonna take would be Statos or hard drive, but that's like straight up it. But the hard drive's out there. There's some crates.
Yeah. Oh, where? How do you want? Good.
Oh, I should see a proof stuff.
Oh, my.
I know there's a way that you can go down.
My handle.
I don't have. I do have steel beams, but I don't have 40 megawatts. Is there really no?
Just putting it up.
Fortunately, I don't actually see anything, so I can go get this power slug. That's unfortunate because I really wanted those status. Like, it's not that big of a deal. I do still have the medical inhaler. It just is a different recipe for it. So, just gonna take those. Did I say nothing? I don't know if I saw anyone. Kind of looked like I did, but maybe not. I'm actually going to look for class boards. Status very important. And since I know I'm close to my base, what it's gonna look like. There is a yellow slug. Although I'm not gonna go for it, just cause these ones I don't know how to dodge the attacks. Like I don't even know if you can with those ones, cause that. But I mean, my strategy does work and kill them lots of times.
Oh, Mia, sorry. Here.
Okay, I think I see a class ship. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna build this as far as we can down. We're gonna go. It looks like an egg. I mean, I can't be the only person to think, but those things look like eggs. Like, it can't just be me. They do look like eggs.
Look, this is heavy.
Oh, Jesus. The hell is that? Let's shoot them. Let's take out this dude.
Take it inside.
Oh, what the hell? I thought they disappeared. Get rid of these screws.
Corn. Mr. Black Dog. You're a black doggy. If you are.
Oh, stop listening. I'm not gonna get rid of these plates. Well, I'm not even looking for these. So, I mean, I guess I am. Technically, that is what we're doing today, so. But apart from that, okay, we're back at the base. So now we're actually gonna do the video after the ad plays. Look, I just spent like
It's like, oh, has he stopped? Is he no longer making this? Are you going to continue this series? Yes, I am. I'm just working on an episode right now that's taking a little bit longer to do, which is customization. We're trying to turn this factory, instead of just being a big open, like, eyesore, to something that looks more like an actual sci-fi factory kind of thing. That's the idea, and that will be the next episode that we're going to do. But like I said, it's taking a little longer. And I wanted to get something out to you guys. So something I had discussed before was maybe doing a video about the best early recipes that you can get in the game, or just the best recipes in general. One thing I didn't want to do was, I mean, so many other people have done videos about the best recipes that I just didn't want to be like another copy and paste video talking about the same exact thing. I mean, although most people who say certain recipes are the best, it's usually the same recipes. So, but instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of go from where we are currently in the game with everything we have unlocked, because the recipes that you get are based on the tiers that you are at the moment. So I want to kind of do more of a walkthrough version of that. I'm going to show you 5 different locations that you can get a hard drive from, and we're going to see what we get off of those hard drives and make the best
Doggy,
choices out
you
of that.
need to stop.
Now, when you get a hard drive, it is typically going to be a different hard drive. You're going to get 3 selections to choose from every time you research a hard drive.
Like,
And they're going to be random.
enough.
You're not, most
I've had
likely, you're
enough.
not going to get the same ones I do.
Stop.
But you should at least see some of these while you're playing. And
you're gonna stop
yeah,
scratching
I'm going to show
freaking
you
cat.
which ones we get as an option and tell you which one
Look
I'm
at
going to
this
choose
dog.
and
He's driving me
why.
crazy with this.
So that's kind of the general idea. Now, I know that a lot of you guys are new players. So you are probably psyched about Update 6. You may already be playing on Experimental. You may not be. If you are a new person to the game, maybe you don't know how to get to Update 6 and get on the Experimental version. Or maybe you're just following along, so you want to stick with just Update 5 for now, and that's completely fine. So, I just kind of want to point this out that my Satisfactory how-to series is only going to be Update 5 for the moment until Update 6 is released on the actual early access part. So, we're not going to mess around with Experimental for the how-to series. It's going to be pretty much just early access and Update 5 still at this moment. All right, so without further ado, let's talk about what we're going to need real quick. First of all, safety first. Make sure your health is all the way up. So get into your inventory, grab your nuts if you have them. Oh, I have no nuts. Oh, no, wait. There they are. They're already in my hand. I already have 5 nuts. All right, so I'll have to eat some berries too. All right, so anyway, let me go through here
No, I
and just
really
kind
do.
of let's get our health up.
Check it.
All right, so my health is pretty much full. It's not completely full, but it's mostly full. So I would probably also recommend, if you have the items to do so, to make some of those therapeutic asthma inhalers. You know what I'm talking about. The ones that fill your health up all the way. The nutritional inhalers, if you have those or anything else of that nature. Go ahead and make some of those just in case you might need them, just for first aid. All right, so a few other things we're going to need for these specific crash sites. That way you can unlock the containers. Actually, it isn't much compared to what some need. So for these 5 that I'm going to show you, you are going to need about 12 screws, which we do have. You're going to need 15 modular frames. I currently have 36 on me, so we're good on that. 1 quick wire. I have 483, so let's see. We're going to need 4 steel beams. I don't seem to have any beams on me, so we'll have to grab some of those. Luckily, we are making some of those, so that shouldn't be a problem. And we're going to need a way to create power, some sort of power generator. I would probably recommend a biomass generator, because we only need to make like 20 megawatts of power. So enough stuff to make a biomass generator, a little bit of cabling, and something to put in it, such as wood, flowers, biomass, biofuel, something of that nature. You don't need much, just enough to go for like a few minutes. So, all right, let me grab some steel beams since I don't have any of those, and we're going to head out. All right, so this first location I'm going to show you isn't actually part of the 5 that I'm going to show you, but I am going to kind of discuss it a little bit. So if we head over to right there where our copper mine is, boom, we are now over here. All right, so over here to the east is a crash site. Now, we've already been over to this crash site over here. I did this in an earlier episode where we first talked about crash sites, how they're used, and the researching of the hard drives and all that. But I'm going to go right over here, and we're going to discuss this just once again. Now, a crash site is typically going to look kind of like this. You should see some crash debris laying around. There's going to be some random parts just sitting here. I've already gotten everything here, except for some odd reason these aren't plates I didn't grab. Don't know why, but yeah, we're going to get those. And then you're going to see the drop pod. So the drop pod is what we're going to get our hard drives out of. So this one's already open. If you guys have been following along, you've probably already gotten this. In fact, a few of these that I'm going to show you, you may have already unlocked anyway in your travels. But we're going to go over them anyway. So this one in particular required power to get it to unlock. What I did was just ran a cable from over here, like over there, up to here, and just unlocked it, which was the easiest way to do this one because it's so close to where our factory is. The alternate recipe, I didn't well, I got the hard drive out of it, and then I researched the hard drive in the MAM, which takes about 10 minutes. Now, the alternate recipe that I got out of that was, let me plop down a assembler here real quick, because all alternate recipes can only be made in machines. You cannot make an alternate recipe on the workbench yourself manually. You have to do it in a machine. So, the first one that I have unlocked here is the alternate copper rotor. Out of the 3 choices that I got in my hard drive, this was probably the best one at the time. So I went ahead and grabbed it. It does make 3 copper rotors instead of just 1 rotor, and it makes 3 in 16 seconds compared to 1 in 15 seconds. So, yes, this is a much faster way of making rotors and requires screws and looks like some copper sheeting there compared to screws and iron rods there. So it does require more screws, but you're going to get more copper rotors. So, you know, there's a trade-off to all of these. But anyway, that is the first alternate recipe that I've got. If you did everything that I did, you probably may have gotten a different recipe. So, actually sound off in the comments down below which recipe you got first when going through my how-to series. I'm actually interested to know. Alright, so from here, we are now going to head south, kind of southeast a little bit, kind of that direction. So let's head over this way. Now you are going to pass by this little pond. And then you should come by a little cliff right here. And then as we make our way over here, you should come across a gigantic pit right over here. Uh-oh, something wants to attack me. Okay, never mind. He's not going to. All right, so in this pit, there is going to be some limestone down here. There is a yellow slug right there, which is good to have, and some more limestone over there. This is a good place for limestone, actually, but there's a better place we're going to probably work off of over there by our factory. Anyway, let's hop down here, and we're going to take... There is a gigantic mama spitter down here, so we're going to have to take care of her first. All right, so there she is, right over there. She sees us, too. I'm going to take care of this thing real quick, and then I will return. Alright, so go ahead and grab this power slug while we're here. We might as well, right? That is 2 power
Don't
shards,
watch you
which
over there.
could come in handy later. Alright, now we're going to go up out of this pit, and again, we're going to be heading kind of east for the most part. Just right up there. Alright, and as we top over this hill here, you can see I'm...
Nico.
already being attacked by a couple of chargers here, but you should see the crash site as soon as you crest that little cliff right there. Get rid of him. I don't know where the other one went. Oh, right there. He's behind me trying to sneak up on me. Fireflies. You know, I don't think if I've ever shown Firefly. Yeah, we've went over the Fireflies. These guys, I don't like these guys. They've been changed in Update 6, but since we're not playing in Update 6, we still have the old ones here. Let me get rid of this guy, too. Ugh, all these things just want to bother me. Alright, so we have some Fireflies guarding here. Every crash site is going to most likely be guarded by some sort of enemy or some sort of pest or something. So I'm going to take care of these guys here, and we're going to take a look at this crash site. Alright, so with the enemies gone, we can kind of look around here. You can see that there are stuff laying on the ground here. This is the debris I was talking about. So I'm just going to pick some of this up. Looks like I got some circuit boards, some wire, and this is all going to be random for you guys. You will not have these same things here for the most part.
Driving you crazy.
But I will always take free parts. So, alright, looks like that's about everything I'm seeing that we can pick up here. So let's take a look at this crash site and see what we're going to need here. So if we open this up and we can look at it, it's going to tell us what we're going to need. Now remember I told you needed 12 screws? Those 12 screws was for this crash site right here. So we have that. Pull down the lever and grab your hard drive out of it. Like that. Boom! One hard drive. Alright, see how easy that was? Now we're going to move on, and we are now going to head all the way over to where our Caterium mine is. Alright, a bit of a trek over here to get to the Caterium mine, but...
Dude, I can't see anything. It's so cloudy. So I'm gonna skip to when we get to the next one. Okay,
map.
we got
But
that
there's some
one.
more over
So
that way, but the reason I'm not going that far over is because I'm kind of making a circle here. So we went from east, kind of down here to the south, and we're just going to kind of make a circle around. So now we're going to head kind of north for the most part. So we're going to climb up this and climb out of here. And what we're going to do, if you are heading kind of northwest for the most part, you should see the waterfalls over there. We're going to go over here to the edge of these waterfalls. Right up there.
whoa, man died. Come on. I believe it shouldn't have fallen. If correct, it should just be like right next to the edge there. So let's go. You were so much slower without blue cameras, I gotta be honest. Like you don't think you're that slow without them. But this is how fast you went without them, and you don't even go that fast. You don't go very far. Really fucking slow. Was it up there? So I don't see no crate. I think it's on the other side. Suppose this game pissed me off. I'm just gonna turn that on. I'm only gonna turn this on passive, just so we can go and see if we can get our stuff back. I think it's just on the other side, so I'm really hoping it's just there. I believe I see. Please be it. Please don't be this Titanic. I hate my life. Cause I had two freaking hard drives, and but I'm pretty sure the crate would be spit off. Holy crap! Jeez, scared the hell out of me. Now, just for this episode, we're gonna turn on passive because, as you see, that was not very fun. So let me get my stuff. That was no fun, so we are gonna turn it on passive. And we're gonna keep it on, at least for the next location. Because as you might imagine, big stupid face over here. Just like did me dirty. Who don't like people who do me dirty? I'd have been really pissed if I dropped everything. This I will make, but
Now, as you're kind of heading up here in between these rocks right here, you should sort of kind of make out the crash site up on top of that rock. So what we're going to do is jump up on top of that there. There's a couple ways we can do this. We can kind of go around. Or we can just build some ramp foundations and get right up on top of that. That is another option, and that's the option I kind of like. So I'm just going to build that.
well,
and then we're going to head up here.
this is why I just leave my buildings here. I mean, I want to get them eventually.
Now we do have a spitter up here I'm going to take care of real quick. And then we want to get up on top of that rock right there. So, again, same thing.
I'm failing, and I already had a thing. I'm bad at life.
Up to that. Zoop being on makes this much easier to do, by the way. Right, so first thing you want to do is when you get to a crash site is look around for enemies you may have to take care of. I don't see any, so we're good up here. And then you should have some different stuff laying around. There's some more circuit boards we can grab. Here's some industrial beams, and that's kind of nice to have. More wire, more beams. I'm going to grab these beams. Alright, here we go. Right, so I'm going to pick these up. For some odd reason, I had a ton of ore and limestone on me, and I don't know why. I don't know where that exactly came from, but yeah.
I got tons of industrial beams. I got nothing.
Yeah, okay. Now, let's take a look at this one. This one is
bad.
going to need one quick wire.
Oh.
One.
But
that's all.
You want me to buy
How easy is this one?
But you want me to
so we're going to pull the lever and grab the hard drive out of that one. There we go. Now, our next one is going to be over here across the waterfalls, right over in there. So we're going to jump back down here.
But look,
we're not going to jump off here because that could possibly hurt us a lot. So we're going to go back down.
Not me that much.
Which is down this ramp right here. And remember, guys, once you are done with your ramps, don't forget to grab them back because you never know when you might need that concrete.
I brought it up.
Come in handy.
How am I supposed to get?
All right, so keep heading west over here to the waterfalls.
A house.
Now, looking at the waterfalls, you should see our next crash site.
Put more money in your
right
savings
out there
account.
on that little rock pillar.
Money from my
right at the edge of the falls. So, there's an easy way to get to this. A couple easy ways. This water, I don't think is too deep, so we could just kind of jump down and go over there and build some ramps up. But I think what I'm going to do is just a little bit easier. I'm going to just build a ramp and zoop that all the way out through there. All right, crash site number 3.
One more year.
Doesn't seem to be guarded by anything I'm seeing here, which is good. So I'm going to grab these screws and pick up all the parts laying around here. Not really any good parts here. All right, so let's take a look at the crash site number 3.
I swear there was no industrial beams at that one.
5 more modular frames. Not a problem. We brought those with us once again. Grab the hard drive, and there we go. Crash site number 4, actually, is what this one is. And let's move ahead. There is a blue slug right down there if you guys want to grab that while we're here. There we go. I grabbed the slug. All right. Now, our next one, let's see this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And our next one's going to be back over there, so we're going to head back across. I'm just going to leave our ramps that we built there for the moment because they're a little bit out of the way. But essentially, what we are going to do now is we are going to head back. And we're going to...
You know, grandma spent $6 on popping down on a Bennett grass fed milk. God damn. Where is she buying this giant? I think. Oh my god. I was telling somebody at work, and they were just laughing because I go, look, this lady is the lady that's been working there for a long time. She was complaining about organic egg being like
We're going to head
It's
all the
surprising
way
that
to
you
where
stupid
our
cookie
coal
tokens,
power
but
generators are. That's where we
she
want to
knows
go.
about
So head
vitamin
over to
D. She
that
knows about
area.
organic. Anyway,
All right,
so
so as you
she
can
was
see,
complaining
right
about
down there
eggs
is
costing like
our coal
$8 a dozen,
factory
and I'm like,
and our
your
power
the
generators and
mom
everything
market's
right
eggs
there
are
on the
still
edge of this
fairly
huge,
okay price,
giant,
right?
like
And
lake
I
right
said,
here.
I've been
Now
buying
there should be a
organic milk for
waterfall right there, and what we're gonna do is we're
unless
just
I
kind of
can't
go
find
right over
any.
here, look behind the
I buy
waterfall,
organic milk, and I'm like,
and
the
right
mom's
over
store
here
organic
in the
milk is
middle of
still
this
like
water,
$6.99 or
there's the crash
$5.99 or
site right
something,
there,
which is still
and
better than
then
going
right there
somewhere
in the
else.
water
And
is our
even
drop pod.
it's even
So
cheaper and
it
better
is
at
guarded
Wegmans
by,
than
looks
a
like a couple
Safeway.
of chargers,
So,
at least one that I see. So I'm gonna take care of our little pest. Oh, there's the other one.
I was just
Aha,
trying
he
to
was
be
hidden.
nice. You said you wanted a book.
Mama said knock you out, so I'm
Like-
gonna knock you out. All right, so we got some cable here. We've got some copper wire. There's some iron plates just kind of sitting in the thing.
I'm not
I
buying
can't
another
pick
one
those
of
up.
those three decks.
Yeah, I
Okay.
know, but
I can't pick any more of that either. There's a few goodies here, and my inventory is once again full. So, right.
But
Alright,
I've
so,
seen shelves
in
of,
the-
like, the over the bed in the corner. Which looks cool. But
I'm
it's
just
probably
saying.
gonna be like, we don't want the books
Okay,
to
but-
go, you see.
Okay, but do you like this one?
Yes.
I mean, that's enough for you to
Yeah.
put books here. You could just keep your books here. He's not into books anyway. You're gonna move in with me after you turn 18 anyway.
I'm just gonna move all my shit.
You're gonna look. The reality of things, Mia, is there is no way that you are gonna have enough money to pay for. Look how long it took me to be able to live on my own.
Yeah, but you didn't get the chance. You
water
didn't have the
is
opportunity that
our
I
job.
have of saving money and getting a job was earlier than this one, and actually wouldn't pay it very well. And having your grandmother say
Subsidize your shit.
say that she would match $100 every time I put it in my savings account. So that's nice. And then something about I don't know.
I mean, this was originally 107, and I can get it for
That's not bad.
59, 60 bucks. So
At least offer 130.
you are gonna have to carry us.
That's fine. We don't have it.
I just bought you. The
I know
computer.
you offered, okay?
That's okay, because we're gonna start working on our Spanish with Duolingo and stuff like that. I need your math homework so I can I can check
I
it.
have one
I'm not
to-
going.
I have one more to do. I didn't do all of them.
Oh, sure. What? I don't keep thinking my chart.
No, but then maybe at 16, you know, Dad will lighten his big phone goes on. I mean,
It's because you can win and hope. Your father will get you.
hey, I mean, when we first got the tablets, we said
Drop pods. So we are going to
every
need
night or whatever.
a couple of things here. First of all, we're going to need 20 megawatts of power. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into power. We're going to build a biomass burner
You took your
right
phone.
here,
only
close
once.
to the edge.
And then the other
And
night, I was
so
trying to set a
we are
alarm or
going to
whatever
then
for-
put a cable from that to the drop pod. There we go. And then insert some fuel into that. Flowers will work great here, actually. And that should be producing enough
But
power
he's
there.
only done it once
You
though.
should've
And
told
then
him
we
I'm
just have
trying
to
to
get
set an
over to
alarm.
the drop pod by
Ah,
swimming.
He's only done it once though.
Jump up on top
What
of the
isn't
pod,
bad,
try to open
honestly,
it, and now it's going to
less
tell
than
us
I
it also needs
But
one
it's not
more
like you can
thing.
get into
It
the
needs
phone
4
anyway,
steel
so-
beams. So occasionally you will come across a drop pod that needs not one but two things.
That's the
It's
only
usually going to
thing.
be power and something else.
I
This one
will-
requires
no
20
matter
megawatts of
what,
power
I could always
and
tell
4
what-
steel beams. So we have the 4 steel beams. So we're going to pop this open, and
Never
there is our
get
5th
that fucking
hard drive,
password
just
to my
like
phone.
that. All right. There's also a blue slug over there on the side of the wall, so I would say go ahead and get it
But it's
while
not
we're
like you're
here.
gonna go through
All
my
right, picked
phone.
up that slug. Now let's go ahead and
I don't
head
know
back
what
to
it is.
home base.
Dude, hopefully.
What was it?
What's the last trick?
Okay, I'm gonna you guys. Okay,
Screws
we're
out of
back.
those rods.
We went through
So
every
it
one of
takes
these.
usually about
So let's check all
let's see,
the alternate
one iron
recipes.
rod for 4 screws, and you would get about 40
Now we have
a
steel
minute.
rods.
So this way, you're actually taking
I don't know
ingots.
what else I got.
And
Oh, we
instead of
have
having to make the rods, you
cast
just make the
iron
ingots
screws.
straight into screws, and you
With
get
cast
about 20
screws.
for
We have
5
a
ingots.
reinforced iron plate
And you're going to be making
recipe.
50 per minute. Now,
We
to
have a
me,
modular
that
frame
just seems like a
recipe.
better
We
deal.
actually have 2 modular frame
I mean, you
recipes.
don't have to worry about making the iron rods. You don't have to like have that mix in there. So it is a better deal. It's not as good as many as screws that you're going to get with our other recipe we got in the very beginning of this, which was the 260 per minute. That is definitely like probably one of the best screw recipes there is. But you have to make these steel beams and stuff for that first. But this, if you get this, like if you first start playing the game and you get this recipe early on, it is a complete game changer. Like I'm totally going to put this into our mix in our factory very very soon. Instead of making the iron rods into the screws, we'll just do this. So it will completely cut down on time, and I highly recommend this recipe. All right, so we've already went through all 5 hard drives, and I just kind of wanted to go just one more, just to kind of show you guys another option that is a really really good alternate recipe to get early in the game. We are looking at the iron wire right over here. So this one here. Now these other two, not so great. So we're not even going to look at this one because this is just kind of an added bonus one because we've already went through all 5 hard drives. What I did was I ended up once I got the cast screws in that last hard drive, then we lucked out on that one. So I still hadn't gotten this one, and this is one that is kind of a big one to get if you can get this one.
Now, there is actually, I believe, one last place that I haven't checked. So I just placed this over on the coast over here. There actually was another one, and I didn't grab the blueprint. So we're gonna head over there. Apart from that, we got cast iron screws, which is a pretty good one. Other than that, we got steel wands. So if we could get iron wire, that would be like pretty good things. I think the ones that he's probably gonna use are gonna be the main tool, the iron wire and the other one, but that could just be me, you know. Like, but we still got a little bit to go, so. Now, if I'm correct, we just have to go over here. We have to go like along the coast, not that big of a deal. Coast should be behind the waterfall. Basically, we're just coming like, because this was the quartz, so it was actually like, you know. But I definitely explored it, so I'm gonna say it's more over there, so let's go. Now, I'm still using passive mode, just because, honestly, if I'm fighting a bunch of creatures, you guys probably don't watch that very much, I wouldn't imagine. So, here's the coast. As you can see, we've already gotten this zip, but there is one more hard drive that I can get. So we're gonna do this. Now, episode 13 is like a 2 hour long episode. It's like 3 hours actually. So that's probably gonna be the last video for today. Actually, well, we're gonna probably make 2 more videos today. Probably episode 13 and episode 13 and a half. Because that was another episode. But honestly, episode 13 is it's a live stream, so it's 253 minutes long. So I'm definitely gonna be doing some skipping in that episode. I'm gonna say what we're probably gonna be doing is customizing the base. That's literally what it says. So customizing the base, probably replacing the screws, but I don't know. We're gonna replace it for cast iron screws, but we're gonna hope we can. Let's go over here. No, I didn't grab this one. So I do see a blue one, but I don't know. I see a blue and a yellow slug, I think. I think that's a blue slug. But What heal? Oh, I already got this one? Crap. Well, I suppose I didn't already get that one. But, yeah. Fortunately, we already got that one, so... Yeah. That is very unfortunate. And I was really hoping that we would have gotten one. And yes, I did see that power slug there. I'm just not getting it. So I do see the power slug. I just don't feel like getting it right now. Simple as that. Thought I would point that out there. Now, I don't know if it was just me, but I actually found uranium. Like, in one spot. It's not there, for him, but it is there for me. Which is very interesting. Like, there is a ton of uranium, like, on the way to the quartz that I have marked as that marker. So, let me look at the map. If you're going up here, be careful. I don't know if there's always going to be a bunch of uranium. But for me, there was. So, I'd be careful if you go up there, because, you know, you can also follow its guide. And if you need quartz, and you research that is one place you can go, I will say. So I went, but just note, I also got 2 purple slugs. One of them was in a gas, but yeah, there was a cave where I got quartz. You guys might watch that. So if you go head over to that cave, you will get, it's guaranteed that you get a purple slug, I believe. The other one, I can't remember where I got it, but it was in a gas area, so just note that down. If you want a purple slug, that's the 2 places that I have found them. I haven't found any more though, unfortunately. And if you wonder, like I have, I guess it's an okay. It's my strategy. Is I jump, but what I'm doing, I'm cut sliding. Let me demonstrate. So, wait, you're gonna go through it, and you're gonna be holding it. But all I do is I just like continue clicking each one back and forth. So, yeah, just say that there. So, just gonna leave the station. Because this Tulsa wouldn't play. Epic. I want to go some case industrial games. I don't know why I put them in there, but I guess, yeah, I don't know. But how many tickets do I have? 5? Okay. I'll take it. It's okay. Oh, wait, I forgot I can just scrap stuff. Huh. Forgot I could do that if I need to. Wait, Wait, why is the yellow power slug blue? You know, I don't really want to know.
Not everybody will use this, but it is an excellent early game, and that is the iron wire. All right, so normally when you're looking at wire, 1 copper ingot will make 2 copper wire, and you're making about 30 per minute. Now, this recipe at first glance, you're only making 22.5 per minute. So you're making less by doing this, and you're spending more material to make it. So this alternate recipe is 5 iron ingots to make 9 copper wire, and you're going to make 22.5 per minute. So again, you're making less but using more material. The big thing about this one, this is why a lot of people actually consider this to be one of the better recipes, is a lot of the times in starting areas you will have a ton of iron, but you won't have that much copper. This particular location here in the grassy fields is one of those locations where we don't have a whole lot of copper. In fact, the copper isn't even that great of a node, but we do have a ton of iron. So we could take one of those iron nodes and have it just making copper wire, and we would be really good off on that because, yeah, we would get extra. So you could have a normal node of iron that would probably produce more copper wire than what an impure node of copper would actually be getting you. And that's why this is considered to be another one of the great recipes. So I just wanted to toss this one in here. I did the reload save and just kind of went through a couple of these just to see what else we could get, because I was looking for this particular recipe in general in the 5 hard drives that we went through, and we didn't get it. So I still wanted to show it off as one of the ones that is a good one to get, and this was the best way I could find to do that. So this one right here, that one is it. All right, and with all of that being said, now that we've went through all 5 of our hard drives and we got a few decent, good starting recipes, those I consider to be the best starting recipes early in the game and right around Cove, essentially where we are now in the How to Satisfactory series. Those are the best recipes that you can possibly find. Hopefully, with any luck, you guys have went through.
Yeah, so I'm actually gonna look to the last video. Oh, I kind of remember when I posted this one.
Enlisted is the free, brand new online World War II shooter. Command a squad of soldiers and participate in legendary battles of the Second World War. Right now, you can join the invasion of Normandy, Battle of Moscow, and the Battle of Berlin, including the storming of Hitler's bunker. In Enlisted, you lead several unique soldiers that you can switch freely between at any time. So even if you get killed, you can still stay in the heat of battle. Choose different squad specializations and complete tactical objectives. You can lay down barbed wire in mines, build a machine gun nest, tear apart enemy defenses in a tank, rain down rockets on enemy positions while piloting an aircraft or clearing a building with a flamethrower.
So yeah, that's gonna end today's video. We did some stuff. We got some recipes. We did get some more tickets, so we have 24 for whatever we need for the next video. I'm actually going to, mostly because we do need a lot of points, just gonna throw these circuit boards in it. The only reason I'm gonna toss them in is because we do need them. Other than that, I don't know what other stuff. How good? I'm gonna see what happens when we put all this quick wire now. Like, how good is quick wire? I think I got like another stack. I don't know how good quick wire is, so we'll have to see. But it's only putting steel in there. Do we really have that much steel? Yeah, we do. Okay, it's a lot of steel. A lot of smart plating rotors too. I know we need some of this, but how much does it give us? Or we just put like a couple stacks of it. Like, I'm pretty sure you can do this. And it somewhat works, so let's just have a couple stacks of smart plating in there. Did I turn off? No, I don't know. Let's see. It's still got the same amount, but we're just waiting until we get something. Circuit board's currently on there, but we do have a abundance of seats and steel pipes. But that's it in today's video. I'm gonna go edit this video, export it, and then start making the next video, which is gonna have a lot of skipping in it. It's gonna take me like 4 hours. And it's 1 p.m. right now, so, and I gotta go. Also, Just note, after today, I won't be uploading for the next 5 days. I won't be here. So every 5 days from today, I'm most likely not gonna be here. So 5 days from today, I will be back. But apart from that, yeah, no, I'm not gonna be back. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna upload for 5 days. But you do have a little bit of an abundance of videos, and I'm gonna try to get at least 13.5 videos out in 5 days. A lot of videos. That's, yeah, works pretty good. So I'll see you guys in the next one.